Hello, friends. Who sets the limits for you in your everyday life? Is it you who sets the limit for yourself in your everyday life, or your limits is being dependent or fixed upon by someone else in your everyday life? It's a very important thing that how you look at the world and how you build your perspective decides how you set the limits for yourself. I think that you think is possible might not be possible for someone else. So, when you start to see those things from someone else's perspective, the probability that you will lower down your limits. Whereas, if you had been seeing it from your own perspective, the limits would have been at the highest level. But since you choose to look from someone else's perspective who had who would have set a lower limit, consequently, you also start to set a limit lower. It is very important that you will gain results that is commensurate to the limits that you fix in your life. If you set a limit of 10%, you are gonna definitely gain 10%. And if you set a limit of 50%, you'll gain 50% results. And you set a limit to the highest possible level, that is 100%. Probability is highest that you reach up to 99.99 percentage of whatever limits have you set upon. So it's very important that whatever you have set upon as goal in your life, you are capable to reach the highest level of that particular pursuit, provided and most essentially important is you need to keep your mind focused towards that highest limit, because challenging times can derail you from your limits. Difficult times and circumstances might force you to lower down your limits from the 100% to 50% and to consequently to 10% or even to 0%. So it is during such times whenever tendency of downgrading your limits arises. During such time, you need to boost up yourself, you need to motivate yourself, you need to inspire yourself to dream bigger, to set a higher limit, or to stick rock solid and rigid in the limits that you have set upon yourself. Because if you have set a limit of 100%, and even if you fall, you are gonna fall to a level of 80 or 90%. But if you set a limit of 10%, you're gonna fall to zero level, which is of no use. So, my friends, it's important that everything that you have set upon in life is achievable. The highest level of success in whatever field that you have set upon is achievable, provided you always keeps your eyes focused to the highest limit, and you make a promise to yourself and you remind yourself every day that though despite of any difficulties arising towards that journey, you are never going to lower down the limit from the set highest maximum limit. So, my friends, I believe that if you set a high limit for yourself, your actions, your beliefs, and your habits also works together, though it takes time. They work together in order to attain that highest level of success. And conversely, If you lower down your limit, you find yourself in a comfort zone and your mind, body, your everything, every habit gets relaxed so as to remain in that comfort zone. So by residing in the comfort zone, you can never reach the highest limit of whatever you are set upon, because to reach that highest limit would require you to always keep yourself focused towards the highest limit in life. So thank you so much, and I do believe that you keep moving forward, keep focused towards whatever limit you have set upon, and never lower down your limits. If possible, rise up your limits, level up your limits every day, and keep achieving the highest level of success in your endeavors. Thank you so much, and do have a wonderful time ahead.